What does moral relativism say about diversity? Imagine a world where what is right or wrong is not the same everywhere. That is what moral relativism suggests. It says that moral beliefs are shaped by culture, society, or personal views. So, different groups can have very different ideas about what is acceptable or not. This means that moral diversity across cultures is natural and expected. It is not a mistake or a sign of confusion but part of how humans live and think. Moral relativism comes in three main forms. The first is descriptive moral relativism. It simply states that people and cultures have different moral opinions. It does not say which is right or wrong, just that they exist. The second is metaethical moral relativism. It claims that moral truths depend on the cultural or individual context. There are no universal moral facts that apply to everyone. Instead, what is considered good or bad varies from one place or person to another. The third is normative moral relativism. It suggests that because no moral system is better than another, societies should accept and tolerate each other's differences. No one should force their morals on others. When it comes to diversity, moral relativism sees it as a positive thing. It believes that the many ways people think about right and wrong reflected human cultural richness. Different moral codes are valid because they come from different backgrounds and experiences. This view encourages us to be open-minded and respectful of other cultures' moral choices. It challenges the idea that there is one true way to live or judge others. Instead, it promotes understanding that morals are shaped by history, environment, and social norms. However, moral relativism also raises some tricky questions. If all moral beliefs are equally valid, how can we criticize harmful practices in other cultures? For example, if a culture accepts practices that hurt people, can we still say they are wrong? This is a challenge because moral relativism can make it hard to stand against injustice. It pushes us to think carefully about how to balance respecting diversity with protecting human rights. In everyday life, moral relativism encourages us to listen and learn from others. It reminds us that our own morals are not the only right way. By understanding different perspectives, we can build better conversations and find common ground. It shows us that moral beliefs are deeply connected to cultural roots, and that respecting those roots is part of respecting human diversity. To sum up, moral relativism sees moral diversity as a natural and important part of human society. It says that moral values are not fixed but are shaped by cultural and personal contexts. This view promotes tolerance and understanding, but it also asks us to think carefully about how to handle moral disagreements. It invites us to see the world through many different moral lenses, recognizing that each reflects a unique human story.